Iceland, of course, has this image of an endless amount of pure water that's just endlessly flowing through the bedrock. And to a large extent that is true, but nothing is perfect, and we are facing challenges.
In 2018, we had an intensive flooding event. For the first time, we did run into a water shortage. For the first time, we had to release a waterballing notice. We used manual sampling and plate counting to detect whether they were contaminated or not. And that took up to 3 days to complete. Those boreholes who were considered most exposed simply taken out of operation during the whole winter. And we thought, can we actually utilize the boreholes in some better way, more sustainable? As a response to this event, we decided to implement BactoSense for real-time microbial detection. By using that, we can actually decide when to use the wells and when not. And we can also know when they have fully recovered after an event. That's a very important information for us.
We're using it for research to understand better the impact of different weather events, to see how they impact the water quality. We are on the way to being able to steer the wells in real time. We've been able to see, for example, that our previous method of flushing the wells, to realize that we need to flush the water further away from the well so it doesn't just re-enter. How the pumps work, they are just on-off mostly. Using BactoSense, we've seen that this is not necessarily, especially for exposed wells, the optimal strategy. And we've also been using the manual mode where we can take just individual samples and get it analyzed in 30 minutes. So this has proven to be quite valuable for us. It gives us just more data and more continuous measurements to see the real quality of the water every day. When you have just point measurements taken so often every year, you cannot get the same kind of feel for how the fluctuations are in fact.